No, you don't have to look at the moves list. You could just use for real. You go to combo challenge and just use the combos in the combo challenge. So like usually, like all the moves have like a starter, which is usually like a launcher. Anything that says launch just means that like either it launches them into the air, or in the case of like a counter hit launcher, where that's a counter hit launcher, where normally that move wouldn't like start a combo, it would just like hit them or whatever. But then because you got a counter hit, they get crumpled, and then you do a combo. Like, and then like you'll get whatever this. What is this move? I don't like remember them from looking at them. So like that's like a natural combo. Puts them in a situation where you get a like a combo or whatever. Like if you do this, you can do crap. Like you get a combo, and that puts them in a tailspin. So like it hits them into the air, then you knock them out of the air with a tailspin move, which is the slash part of it, and then like they're vulnerable to a second part of the combo, which would be the down 4-4-1 again, or down 4-4-2 again, and then like the ender is the stance portion of it. I missed it, but like you just catch them at the end and do like the ender. But it's just like all the combos have a like they're like it's like a combo sandwich. They're all like pretty much structured the same way, except that you have to just know what your combos are, and then how far it's going to put you away from somebody when you knock them on the ground, and what your Oki situation is. So like launcher, tailspin move, and then like this is like an ender. Or and then like it puts me into a stance, and then since they're down and they're getting up, they have to guess. Like they have to guess either like what you're gonna do, or they try to get up, and I usually will just do now I'll usually just do this. But if I'm not in stance, sometimes I try to go for this and then do wall rising too. Because if this move hits and it counter hits, it launches them into the air, and then I just get another combo. Puts me in a stance. Puts me in a stance. If they stand up and they take this stomp, I'm plus. So like I'm plus, and then I do this, and they get knocked down. Been using that too as like whiff punish, like try to whiff punish somebody. Like if somebody like whiffs a button, you need whatever your whiff punisher is. Like most of the time you can like whiff punish with down 4-2. Like if they stick a button out and they're super far away, you snatch their button up. Or like I've been trying to like whiff punish from further away. Catch them slipping or whatever. Yeah, like I would literally, whatever character you were gonna use, I would just go to combo challenges, do all the combo challenges, and then like on the moves list, they have main techniques. It's like they used to only have like all techniques, but even in main techniques, it tells you like what can be done during heat. And then like I just discovered this today, and I was like, oh, this is cool. It tells you stuff that you can do while you're in heat if you don't know what you're supposed to do in heat. Because I was like, oh, instead of having to go through the entire moves list and find out what the heat moves are and then figure out how to use them. It's like, oh, you can do this. All moves will deal chip damage on block. A heat dash can be used when a heat engager hits or is blocked after activation. That's like universal, I'm pretty sure. Like that's like universal stuff. When you hold forward after you do a heat engager while you're in heat, it ends your heat and then sends you forward. Like if you hold forward to follow up whatever attack you just did. Heat smash, a move that causes critical damage, can be activated after activation. Heat will end, which is heat. I guess your heat smash. That's the thing that they're talking about. Your heat after a heat smash, you do a heat dash while holding forward. And then like you have some moves only in heat, or some of your moves have different properties in heat. Like this move doesn't exist outside of heat. This move is a completely different move when you're outside of heat. So like this is the move, and I'm +6 after it, which I don't be using because I'll be forgetting it exists. So like, and then this move has armor. Anytime you see like a lot of characters have armor. So like let me turn off this thing because it looks like the heat looks kind of similar to it. So like this move that has like this white cloud over it, like a white cloud over your body, is armor moves. You can be great at Tekken and only use like 10 of the 100 moves. Yeah, like you never need the entire moves list. The moves list is kind of a joke. Like I think they just do that just to do that, because a lot of this stuff on the moves list is repeated things. Like at least in the old games, there were a lot of repeated stuff in the moves list. Same way it is in Mortal Kombat, like where one move is triangle and then the next move is triangle circle and then the next move is triangle circle circle. Like that's not 3 different moves. Like that's a string that you're explaining in 3 different ways. Like, oh, well, if you hit 1 button, it's this move. But if you hit 2 buttons, it's a new move. But if you hit 3 buttons, it's a brand new move. Like, no. Well, all the stuff in the beginning, I think main techniques are all techniques. So heat moves, I think they have them rage move, and then so like I think they've gotten better with not doing that, because like this in Mortal Kombat, this would be 1, and then underneath it would be 1 1, and then underneath that would be 1 1 2. So like, but they show you all your different stuff, and it's like, yeah, it's all these different moves and stuff, but you don't really need these. I definitely would just do the combo challenges, learn the combos for the character, learn a basic combo, like 1 combo, learn whatever your pokes are, like your good pokes, like a good mid poke, your good lows or whatever, like lows, so that you can harass people with lows to make them duck so that you can hit them with mids or like launching mids. Like I guess a plus move or whatever, so that you can use your plus move to bait them into getting hit by a counter hit. Using spacing with punishing to with punish people with launchers, so that you can do your full combos or whatever. And then like after you get all of that down and you have like kind of a game plan, then you can go through the moves list and look at all the other stuff there and see if there's anything that you want to add to your game plan. Like I think that's like the best way to use a moves list in this game, where it's like you're not trying to memorize every single thing. Just find all the best stuff, like use main stuff that they talk about in, I guess, in main techniques, because the main techniques are 18 things long. It gives you like a basis. I would just do the combo challenges, learn the combo challenges. You already understand footsie's neutral, all that kind of stuff. Like the hardest part of Tekken was always just moving. Like movement was the thing, because it's hard to move. It's necessary. It's not. I don't think it's as hard to move backwards in this game as it is in previous games. Like, I think they made regular backdashing a little bit better. So, like, it's not as needed to have KBDs. But, you know, you could also sidestep stuff. Some stuff is steppable. Like, it's very steppable. Some stuff is like homing. So, like, it has like homing properties on it where it will track your opponent very well, or it will track them a little bit, not a lot. It might track the one side better than the other, but that's another thing, getting like deeper into it. And I don't really pay that much attention to it. I just know that with certain moves, you do gotta kind of watch out for moves that are homing if somebody's using a bunch of homing moves on you. Did y'all see how many times Tim was breaking throws with Yoshi? That man spent countless hours training himself to see grabs and how to. Dude, you must not have seen me. The only reason why I didn't break any of his grabs is because I didn't know that it was a 1+2 break. Like, grabs in this game are not hard to break, like, at all. Like, if you were watching me play Chris yesterday, anytime he grabbed me, or anytime usually anybody grabs me with anything that's not a command grab, I'm breaking it. Like, breaking command grabs is harder because it's you have to know to press 1+2, or I think some command grabs you have to specifically press 1 or specifically press 2. But like the regular grabs, you just press 1 or 2. It doesn't matter. Like, I think they changed that in Tekken 7, but yeah, like most of the time I don't get grabbed at all unless somebody intentionally is grabbing me with a command throw that requires you to press 1+2. And if I don't know that, then yeah, I'm gonna get grabbed. But like, after I got grabbed a few times from him doing like heat rush or the heat engager into grab, because that's what I do. I don't really see many other people doing that, I guess, but I haven't been playing ranked. I haven't really been playing ranked, so I can't really say that. But of all the people that I've played so far, no one has been really using grab after heat engager. And because I'm like, I can't combo after heat engager. You can put somebody in a mix up after heat engager, like your plus, so you can do, you know, put them in block stun, and then, you know, do whatever mix up you were gonna do, or go low, or, you know, they gotta decide whether you're gonna block high or low or whatever, and that's fine. But like, I was like, I'm gonna grab until they start teching, and if they start teching the grab, then I'll just go for a button instead. With Dragunov, I would tackle him, and then you must guess 1 or 2 or 1+2, and he broke a few times. Yeah, I mean, that's just a matter of, you know, because when somebody tackles me, I usually will, like, usually most people do the 1-2 1-2 and do the punches, but some characters have like the tackle thing where, because you do 1-2 and then you do this or whatever, right? So I didn't see all the matches because I kept getting kicked out of spectating, but when you tackle and he does the 2 thing, I think it's like 1+2. But like, if I understand that like you do that, then like I'll catch on eventually and do it. Just like low parries. Like, low parries, you gotta play against somebody for a while to understand when they like to go for lows, and being able to see the low coming and then just low parry. Because I low parry a lot of stuff. If somebody likes to go for lows, or if they need to go for lows, especially when your life is low, people really want to go for lows. So I try to look for those, but it's also dangerous, because like, when you're low on health, if somebody is not looking to hit you with a low, and they're just pounding on your guard with like mids, it's like, oh shit, are they gonna low me? Are they gonna hit me with a low? And then you think they're gonna go low, and then they go mid again, and then you get punched and you die, because I tried to do low parry. But what makes a character bad in Tekken? Not having a 10-frame punish. Not having a 10-frame punish, not having a down 2, a launcher, not having good lows. Like, I mean, you can take that how you want it. Not having good lows. I've never understood necessarily not having good lows, because like people would say that Lydia doesn't have good lows or Kunimitsu doesn't have good lows, and I don't know how they feel about Victor's lows, but I like his low. His low sweep thing. If it counter hits, you get a full combo. Like if it counter hits, it launches. He like normally it hits and it makes the character like fall down on the ground. Like I think on like clean hit or whatever. But like if but if they press a button and you get a counter hit when you're doing his down back 2 or down back 4, that like spinning like that quick spinning low attack, like it counter hits and then he shoots you with his gun and then your character gets crumpled and then like I get to launch you and do a full combo and put you on the ground in the corner or some shit. I also heard that key charging makes it so you can't block. But I mean, that is a good thing to keep in mind. Like, but like key charging, I never really used key charging. Like, really, what is this? This is 1+2. So, like, if I key charge and do, wait, what? Oh, down back. Okay. Yeah, this is his low, and I like this low. I also sometimes will use this low. I need to start doing that more because like I think I need to start doing that actually more. So like most of the time I'll do this what is it? Yeah, I'll do this and then do while rising 2, but people block it all the time. Now like people block it all the time. Like sometimes they don't block it. Chris didn't block it that much because he would always press a button after. But so like I just do this and then do grab, and then that's the situation where it's like, okay, is he gonna grab me? Like, and is he gonna grab me? And then once they start teching the grab, then you know I do this and then go for this, and they get launched, and then I get my combo like. Claudio and Dragunov. Yeah, Claudio's pretty good, I guess. Like I don't know how he is in this game, but I played him a little bit in 7 like years ago. Claudio I played before Noctis. I played Claudio for probably a very short amount of time, like probably like maybe a month or 2. I played Claudio, and that was because Rip was talking about Claudio and how annoying his hop kick was. Like his hop kick was really far and stupid, and like you can whiff punish really well with it. And even if you just did it was, if you did it at like max range and somebody blocked it, it was really hard to punish. So I was like, that sounds good to me. So I started using Claudio. Yeah, I had fun with Claudio too. Claudio's pretty cool. I'm gonna go to ranked and get some rank points.